catch me making 2 videos in 1 week, even though it's literally been the least topic-worthy week of all, like I mentioned in the last video, which was only, what was it? Was it like 3 days ago or something? I don't know. I'm actually really confused as to when I recorded the last video, because I swear I talked about work. I swear I talked about work, like just after work, but it wasn't Friday, was it? No, because I was. Here's what I'm trapped between. I talked about the work day, but I also talked about how the day after would be a song day. So I think I must have recorded it right after work then, even though that is literally when I'm in my least uh, talkable, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I think last shift was just really good, and I got home without sweating, so that's good, I guess. Why am I contemplating this sort of stuff? Okay, but why am I here? Well, I don't know. There's not really any topics, like, well, topical topics, like things at hand. It's just some stuff I guess I'd think up and sort of just want to talk about. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll start off with what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing that exercise, the animation exercise, where your character lifts a heavy object, and it's not bad. I have a thing where dragons, because they don't have, I guess, hands, well, because they're quadrupedal and they can't exactly use their forelegs to actually like do things because they're standing on it. I have this thing where they just use their wings, which is really fiddly. I like the concept. I think, like, because humans sort of succeed. Oh my god, no. Why am I doing this, man? I'm looking again into like logic and evolution and just how things came to be, but I'm constantly reminding myself that it just doesn't matter. Well, what I was gonna say is that I guess humans sort of evolved because they could use tools, because they've got like a separate pair of limbs that can actually, well, a spare pair, I mean, that can actually do things whilst they are standing. And I think that could be the case as well with dragons, because they're standing and they still got a spare pair of limbs. So, they can use tools and stuff, I guess. But that's just irrelevant. I don't need to know that whatsoever. Because it's just a problem. It's a problem with me and my stupid world. But okay, back to what we're doing. Yeah, he lifts heavy thing. Amp goes heavy thing lifting, great. And he uses wings, which is a bit weird because that is never going to happen. He's never going to pick the thing up with both his wings just like reached out. Sorry, there's something in my mouth. But yeah, I don't know how it works. Maybe they can, like, I don't know, okay, so this is probably never going to happen, like this holding position where they hold a heavy thing in front of them with their wings. Maybe it could. Maybe they. Oh, would be good if they use their heads. Oh, but yeah, they can slide it onto their back. That's what they can do. Oh, why don't I animate that as well? I'm not doing it now because I'm just planning to do in betweens today, and and not sketching new things because that's just not going to be possible. But yeah, that's a good idea from maybe, yeah, from this position. Okay, if it's not recording, it's not going to mean anything. But from the position where he's got his head underneath the big block of wood, I think I'll call it, because that seems reasonable and not completely impossible. But from this position, he can slide it onto his back and he'll be able to carry it. I think that makes a lot of sense. That does, yeah. So we're not doing that today, though. We're just gonna follow. Well, we're not gonna get up to this stage. Maybe after the video, I'll probably animate some extra keyframes, but I don't know. It's just don't know why that didn't click in my head. Maybe I just, yeah, whatever. Doing keyframes isn't that hard, even though they do take me like 5 to 10 minutes, which is not that great. God, me animating is just not great. But let's start doing the in-betweens. And how, okay, where do we start? Do we need to actually do some more details first? I don't really care. I'm not focusing on that right now. Sure, in-betweens, here we go. Jeez, that was not good. Yeah, um, I just had the most atrocious meal in my life. Well, probably not in my entire life. That's probably a bit of a stretch. What is the most disgusting thing I've ate ever? I mean, like, there's like things like black bananas, but like that's just like uh from 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 the societal beliefs that is disgusting, but it's not even like bad. I ate. I've not actually been like eating rubbish stuff. Probably just like things that have gone off. I mean, I drank like off milk. That's like, well, spoiled milk, more commonly called. Not in my language. Uh, Drank spoiled milk by accident. That was kind of funny. Well, a long time ago. Not sure why that's relevant, but yeah. That's probably the most disgusting thing I've ate. But I mean, this wasn't even like disgusting, as in uneatable or not edible. It was just there. It was not good. It wasn't good. So basically, I got tasked with making making some noodle stuff tonight. My God, why is my circles so off? My circle game is like just not on at all ever because I just can't circle. Circles is just not my thing. Hence, I can't draw anything. So yeah, I was tasked with making some of those noodles. I'm not sure what they're called in English. They are basically like really elastic noodles. Um, that are translucent. I don't know what they are. They might just be called like some, like, like I don't know, elastic noodles or something. Not really, but yeah. I had to make some of that and mix it with yesterday's curry, which, I mean, by the sounds of it, you could sort of infer, well, not infer. You could I mean, you might be thinking, yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. It's not that bad. But here's the crux of the meal. Yesterday's curry was atrocious because, well, my mum, when she made it, we didn't have any potatoes. So what she thought was a good idea, right? She's this kind of like cheap steak sort of sort of person, but not really cheapsteak. It was just, is it cheapsteak or is it cheapskate? I think it's cheapskate. Oh my God, I don't know. Just I don't know. She just sort of anything goes really. Basically, she used like, like, well, for one, she put potato chips in it, and there's just something inherently wrong about it. Like honestly, that was probably not even that weird of a thing, apart from the fact that it is meant to be fried, not fried. Is it fried? Yeah, fries. Yeah, and if like potato chips are meant to be fried, not like boiled in curry, and it was just not. And also she used some other thing I don't know the name of, basically like another potato-like plant, but absolutely not potato-like. Um, and it's not a good texture, just not good, not good whatsoever. So that was a thing, and I had to put that all together, and then the transparent elastic noodles all stuck together, and it just didn't work whatsoever. And yeah, I couldn't do it, couldn't eat it, just not good. So yeah, that was my tonight. It was depressing, really. I nearly broke down over a bowl of elastic, transparent, translucent noodles. Not good. Not good. I hated it so much. Okay, but apart from that, wasn't even that bad. Literally wasn't like actually atrocious now that I think of it. In hindsight, there's probably worse things, but it was still pretty rank, pretty nasty. So yeah, that was that. On Friday, like I said, I had my music week thing, had my music selection. So yeah, this week is a not really that big of a music week. What is it actually? I've got a bunch of songs, but it's just not really that. They're not like bangers, I guess. I think one or two are, but like just 5 songs really, and I'm thinking of removing 2. So that's great. We're probably gonna be left with like 3 songs, even though like I have had weeks where I get like 6 songs, but like after like about like a few weeks later, I'd remove like 5 of the songs and there'd only be 1 song left. I'm sure like there's been a week where I've literally just removed all of the songs in hindsight. It probably happened, but I don't know. Might not have. So yeah, because I just like all the music selection I do just goes into a playlist where it just does music stuff, and I can go back to listen to it. I don't know though. I'm like kind of dreading my EDM too, because I have EDM on my on my Holy channel as a playlist, as a public playlist, just as the music I listened to back in 2018, 2019. And that's like a joy. That playlist is an absolute joy to listen to, because every few songs is like a bundle. Like it comes in a package. Because that's like every few songs where it was an era, like I'd listen to a song and I'd think, oh yeah, I remember then. I remember that time when I listened to this and this stuff was happening and I was doing that. And yeah, a lot of it is really nice to listen to. Not even like they weren't good songs, they were just more like they had more things attached, I guess. More sort of feelings attached to them. Like a lot of them were just crap. I probably would never add them to my playlist these days, but it was still good. Like some of them are absolute bangers. I'd add them to my playlist twice if I if I could, even though I can, but I just don't want to break the rules. They got my playlist guidelines. I don't know. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. But this time around, oh god, I'm trying to find where the middle is. Okay, oh, I see. God, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, but this time in my EDM2 playlist, all the songs I pick are sort of like premium songs, like the songs that I sort of want to sort of just be good songs, and only I don't listen to them like for, I guess, it being a tune. I just listen to it for like what the song is, I guess. I don't I don't know how to explain this, but basically I don't attach as much memories to it, even though there has been like, I think there's like one period of time where the songs I listened to were really like really attached to my memory of just going out during quarantine and stuff. Going out during, I guess it would be pretty monumental every time you went out during quarantine, because you tried to make the most of it. But yeah, I guess there was just this period of time in 2020 where I really did pay attention to the songs and made memories with them. I mean, they're still like packages. Maybe my life's just like completely boring now, and there's just not enough things I do to sort of be worthy of remembering, which wouldn't be that great. But maybe, I mean, if that's the case, I mean, sure. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, it's just not really that interesting anymore, basically. Even though the music still bangs, I still love it. Love these new tunes. They are good to listen to, but not really good for making memories, I guess. So, what was my original point? Don't know. But this new playlist is a bit boring, even though it's got all the best songs that I pick in it. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Whatever. Next point. Still in Pixel Gun. Of course, we're not. We're not about to. We're not about to quit an addiction in just 3 days, but I mean, it's not even, oh god, I say it's not even that bad. I very clearly said the day before yesterday that I would not touch Pixel Gun apart from AFK farming, at all yesterday. But of course, first thing in the morning, do a bit of playing around. But the thing is, right? I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like wrong of me to think this, but like I always like whenever I get excited about something, whenever something's like sort of a spur of the moment thing, like I let that disrupt my schedule. Like every single time, like oh, so this thing's suddenly happening with no notice. Um, yeah, sure, I'll make a bit of room for that. I'll let that eat into my time. Sure, and I don't. I mean, I guess like it's sort of wrong. I guess like because here's how I think of it. I feel like that would just happen like anyway. I think that's like just a part of life. I mean, every single day there's like gonna be some new thing that you're gonna have to sort of um look at and sort of figure out and sort of making it like something that's like special. It probably isn't such a good idea. Because I like suddenly at night at like right after I go to sleep, well after I go to bed, I just suddenly think, oh, what would be great if I used all the OG gold pixel gun skin guns. Um, and so I did that at night, and in the morning I just had to play with them, and so I did, and so that was my half my day gone. Not sure why I classed that as something incredibly special and needing of attention, but just somehow got up there on my priorities, and I didn't complain. So I guess that's how things just happen in my life. Not really that great to be honest. And today I was still sort of doing that, which yeah, wasn't very helpful. But at least I got some stuff done. I still haven't like totally wasted all my time yet in a day. And yeah, and also just like been doing a lot of like manual labor, just housework, doing a bunch of housework and stuff. So I guess that's also I class that as productivity sometimes, which is also a bit dumb. My God, why can't I just like do things I actually wish like to actually be productive to do, because it's just it's not great when I yeah just don't sort of follow my plan and everything's just out of place, out of order. It's not good. Uh, but yeah, sketching it a little slow here, but I'm sure things will warm up. Speaking of warming up, yesterday was summer. Yesterday, well, not summer, probably more like spring, but it was sort of summer. It had an aspect of summer. It was really windy, like trees were toppling. Well, almost, not really though. But it was just super windy, and it was like also like I don't know, like maybe 25, 30, probably not, no, not 30 degrees, obviously not. But like I didn't need to, like, I guess I didn't feel really that cold in the mornings, when you're in bed, and then well maybe it's just me because these days my blanket's been really not helpful. In the mornings I'm always like curled up. It's not good, but it's what I deal with. It's what I deal with. But yesterday, right, it was just yeah, hot basically, nice and warm sorta, and well, it was also pretty terrible as well because yesterday I had a terrible feeling, had a headache and a stomach ache and everything is just not good. But other than that, yesterday was yeah, it was comfortable. And today, suddenly, all of a sudden, it's just like, I don't know, like Antarctica or something. Everything's just, well, it's not really that cold, but I guess as a contrast, but it's literally colder than what it normally is when it's cold. So I don't know how that happened, but it's a thing, I guess. But yeah, Like I said, manual labor. Mowed the lawn yesterday. I always find myself mowing the lawn at the least convenient time. How have I like spoken this long about things happening recently? I mean, I did like go on a huge rant about music and memories, but um, yeah, I always find myself mowing the lawn like right before sunset. So like by the end, I'm struggling to see what on earth I'm doing. And like the dumb thing is my weed whacker, I broke the thing off of it. I broke the little guard thing because I was ramming it against too many things, and it was just annoying overall. So it was just like a spinning blade, just like exposed. But I don't mind. But like the problem with that now is that it whiffs up, like it hits up a bunch of like, I don't know what's wrong with our grass. Is it like poisonous or something? But basically, when I cut it, like there's a really strong stinging smell. Really strong stinging smell. Yeah, that just when you sniff it, it just like, I don't know, like it gives you like temporary pneumonia or something. I don't know. I don't know what pneumonia feels like, but it's just it goes. You go and you go. Well, not really that. You just feel really bad when you sniff it, and so that's a thing. But also, of course, without the guard on the weed whacker. Oh God, I'm speaking so much. I'm deafening myself. My right ear is absolutely like wrecked. It's like wasted from GTA because because well, back then, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just played music really loud back then, and so I made more memories just by deafening myself. But yeah, back then I played like a ton of loud music. Like whenever something would be hype, I just turned it the hell up, and was not good. Was not good. I'm like, if whenever I hear loud things in my right ear now, it just like starts pulsating and oh, hold on, I need to stop because it's doing that right now. Holy crap. Oh. So yeah, that's how I deafened myself with EDM and now my own voice. No. Oh, whenever I'm around my friends, it's the worst. It's absolutely not good. But yeah, of course the weed whacker like kicks things up when it's spinning. So, and there's no guard, so it's just like wild. So I also have to wear a pair of safety glasses. And well, yeah, and to oppose the stinging smell, I wear a mask. And as everybody is familiar with, well, everybody with glasses anyway, glasses and masks just do not mix. So I basically the whole time I'm like mowing the lawn. Well, is it even called mowing when you're using a weed whacker? I don't even know how it works, but don't know why that matters. But the whole time I'm doing up the lawn, um, it's just I'm just blind. I can't see anything, so it's uncomfortable and it's not good. And also my weed whacker, well, weed whackers in general just are terrible for lawn mowing because, well, if you don't know how to use one, and also your uh your your what's it and also your grass is just like wild, like feral grass. But yeah, it constantly just like lengthens itself, which is all, I guess it's better than what it did before, which was just break entirely. But now it's like, now every minute or so I need to stop and like cut it down. Like I need to give the lawnmower a trim. That's what I need to like do as maintenance every minute or so when I do the grass, because it's like the grass is literally that feral. It's just like wrecking my lawnmower. Not really. It's like a clutch thing where the whackers just get longer where if it gets stuck on something. So yeah, and when it does, it just becomes really slow and terrible at whacking. So yeah, I need to stop that. And yeah, although it is still like pretty efficient, though I still don't know what I'm doing. Like the grass is all like uneven and rubbish, but it's cut, so job well done. My mentality really okay, but Hold on a second. That is way too long, isn't it? If I don't know, man. I'm just doing things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's too long. Oh well. But yeah. What else is it with lawn mowing? So yeah, after a while it just gets dark and I have to stop. I always like finish right before it's like completely dark, which is pretty lucky. Um, so yeah, that's a bit nice. That's nice, I guess, sorta. Apart from that, you know what? Anything else? I mean, I dreamt last night. I think it was more stuff about Pixel Gun and driving. I don't know why driving has become. Maybe it was Pixel Gun free play is what my dream was referencing. That's a bit of unfortunate if it is, but yeah. I don't know. I can't recall most of it. It's gone now. It's just left me, but who cares? Probably irrelevant. Um, but yeah, any good. I mean, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, which was probably because my mom was making a ruckus in the kitchen. So that was good. I don't know why I'm so depressed. Like, well, my voice is like croaky. I guess I just don't have the energy, even though I do. I don't know. I'm just. Yeah, what is it? What is it with these days? Like, some days I just, like, go all out and wreck my voice. Some days I'm just like, yeah, who cares? I'm just talking about normal stuff right now, I guess. Whatever. So yeah. Uh, Not that bad of a sleep, I guess. Uh, I sweat a bunch in the morning, but, like, from night to morning wasn't that bad. God. I don't know why I'm talking about this stuff. It's so dumb. But you know what? Let's just get on with what we're here to say, I guess. I don't know. I guess the whole I guess prompt for making another one of these is I guess talking about art again, in animation. But before I do that, anything else? Apparently we're still in lockdown. That's how disconnected I am. I really have to be at school to know if we're in lockdown or not because then all my friends can inform me, but I don't really talk to them that much anymore. Oh, it's sad. But like, I don't know. Like I said, which is funny because this is like a year ago when I did a thing with my friend on this channel as a podcast. I told him, well, we both agreed that yeah, I'm not really uh, that big a part of the group anymore. Even when I was with them, even when I was wisdom. So just because like my interest is like so just far apart, like they're sort of like generic. They're the normies. They watch anime and I mean now I watch anime, but I still can't talk to them a lot. I don't even watch anime anymore. I just stopped. I don't know. I was on the episode where of Evangelion where what's it Misato Miss Misato. I don't know what her name is. Okay, that Shinji's like mom character, where she's trying to get together with that boyfriend she broke up with, and I just didn't think it was that interesting. It just felt a lot like filler, so I just sort of stopped there. I don't know. I'm really interested in the story. I just have been delaying going back mostly because of that. So. Yeah, I don't even like watch anime like that regularly, I guess. And also they're a lot in I guess more uh I guess PC games and console games and um I guess the more mainstream part of media. I guess I don't know. Oh God, what's wrong with me? So yeah, I'm not really able to talk to them a lot about that sort of stuff. The most like I ever talked to them about it, like the most I ever talked to them was when we were in like we were playing Minecraft on Realms, and that was like really easy to talk about, just like this happened and that. I don't know, it always sounds cringe when you're not part of the conversation, but when you're like when you get it, when you're in the loop, like oh my god, we found diamonds, and then this, and he used it all on a hose or something, and oh, how this is so stupid. Oh my god, I fell into his trap and lost all my things. Oh, yes, that's so stupid. It sounds dumb when you're just listening from like an outside perspective, but when you're a part of it, it's really just it's really fun to talk about. I guess I don't know. It's just when I hear other people speak about Minecraft and stuff, I just realized I didn't in between this whatsoever. I just sort of did it myself, even though. Hold on. Um, is it even good though? Like, could I use it? I don't know. I feel like it's a bit too much on that side. Too flicky. Yeah, too flicky. Try to do it again with a bit less flick this time. All right. How should I do it? Because it's gonna be a bit awkward. Okay. Right. Just something like that, I guess. Foreshortening. Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's basically like when I talked to them the most when we were playing in a Minecraft ROM, because that's something I really love talking about for some reason. Minecraft. And yeah, almost because like I don't know, like I mean I do know because they're not interested in animation, they're not interested in uh dragons, they're not interested in my furry antics, so it's only normal, you know. It's like not something I'm like bitter about, like oh god, these friends, I can't believe they wouldn't get into my dragon fanfic stuff. I don't know. It's just not really that important to me. But like we're friends for being stupid. You know, we're the only reason we're a great group to be in. I guess I don't know. The only reason we're a group is because we're stupid. We love doing dumb things together, and it makes us laugh. So that's sort of like we're not like support friends. Like we don't go to each other for like some of us, I guess we're like on different levels. Like me with some friends I'm like more close and more able to talk about things, whilst with some other friends we just joke around, we just have a good time, I guess, without really that much consideration of yeah what's sort of going on. I don't know. I don't know if like I'm speaking for myself here. I guess they're probably all care about each other and really close. But yeah, doesn't matter. It doesn't phase me. But yeah, mostly for me, we're just friends for laughs. And yeah, I mean, I was sort of reminded of that when I mean I tried to talk about this last time, but I just forgot. I sort of well, I played Gartic Phone with them, and I don't know, it was kind of awkward. But how weird is it that now I'm awkward with my friends that I'm so used to being around? Like, it's just not. It's weird. I don't know. I sort of have a feeling that they sort of hate me for suddenly just dipping. I mean, they like the feeling's like not strong, obviously, but I feel like uh, I was about to say something there. I was about to say a synonym of nagging, um, or or I don't know, lightly thought of. Something they sort of that floats around their mind, I guess, that because I don't I feel sort of bad for just suddenly leaving because you know they've sort of had enough sort of it's a bit it's a bit weird to talk about this, I guess, but because it's all from my perspective. But yeah, they've like really had a bunch of, I guess, departures, and yeah, I mean, I guess I wasn't really the glue. I wasn't like that much of a part of it, but I still feel like there was like a, because I guess I mean I'm sort of like an OG to the group, you could say. I don't know. It's just it does sort of feel bad, I guess. If I was like if positions were switched around, I would feel sort of weird. I don't know though. Just I don't know. It's just something that's like something that I sort of think might be the case, but they might, I don't know, feel jealous of me dropping out. I don't know. It's weird. No, I don't think that's the case at all. So, yeah, whatever. It's just weird and awkward now because I don't see them at all. Even though they don't see each other anyway because they're like, I don't know, they're doing online school anyway. But still, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just far away now. I'm not even. Like I'm feeling what the other the parties the parties must be feeling, but a lot more strongly, I guess, because I've only departed and they've departed for like 5 years or something. It's weird. It's weird to be in this position where you're so far from people you were close with just yesterday. It's just yeah, sort of not really bittersweet, just awkward, just sort of awkward. God. Once I sort of make it, quote unquote, I think it might be a bit easier to sort of, I guess, talk about my sort of life with them and stuff. Because right now, I'm just keeping everything not secret, just away from them because they're not interested, and I don't think these stuff is sort of worth going to them about. Oh yeah, let's start flipping. What's happening then? Yeah, you know what? Not bad. Even though it's not even that great anyway, but whatever. It'll do. Oh god. But yeah, like I said in one of the previous videos, I'm just gonna tell them about this sort of stuff once I've actually sort of made something out of it, because otherwise it's not gonna be good. But speaking of making something out of it, animation. Oh my god. Animation. Am I good at animation? No, I don't think I'm like that great at it yet. I mean, I can refine something. I think I can perfectly refine something till it works, but I'm not efficient at animation. I'm not like that, like animation isn't like a career for me yet. It's not quite the thing that's I guess I don't know. Why is words just failing me tonight? I don't know. Just drawing is hard, I guess. Drawing and commentating. This is still sort of sketching, so it's not really that great. Also, I should probably do like a arc rather than just a straight point to point. So, God, it's so hard to focus on this. Why? Oh God, can't multitask. It's not good. That was like a perfect oval though. Like, it wasn't a circle, but it was a perfect oval. But yeah, I think I can, like, through trial and error, I can animate fine, but I can't animate well just, like, first try, I guess, just by doing it. So yeah, that's sort of my status at the moment as an animator. Sure, I can produce something, but not very well, unless I spend years on it. So yeah, which is, I guess, I don't know, like here I go again comparing myself to other artists. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm really competitive, and that's like a side, and that's not a good side of me. Like, being competitive can compel you and stuff and make you sort of more hardworking, but like for me, being competitive is just like, oh, okay, good, I'm better, or oh no, I'm not as good as that. That's all competitive is for me. Like, I can compare myself basically. I'm not, yeah, I guess it's just comparisons. It's not really trying to be better than other people. So that's not really that great. But I really want to try to get good at animation as quick as possible, and hopefully catch up to people who've been doing it for for years and years. Cause I mean, like, I don't really count when people start animating. I just count that when they start their artist quote unquote career or just start drawing as a kid, which I guess is what I did. What I started doing, just drawing, because I wanted to see some dragons, I guess. But yeah, like if people started drawing like I don't know, like 20 years ago, I'd say, yeah, you know what? It's taken them 20 years to get up to this point. And for me, it's taken 3 years to get up to this point. And I don't know. Is it something to be proud of? Probably not. But it's not good. I guess it's just not really that healthy of a thing to be doing this much comparing. Like I'm often going like, oh, I don't compare myself to other people. I compare my art to other people though. Oh, it's just unregular in all the worst ways. Which is not something a teenager wants to be thinking, you know? Just a teenager brain is red lights all over the place. No, no, you're special. You're unique. You're better than everyone else. I don't know. It's just it's just not good. Not good. But I don't mind. It'll happen. Things will happen, and eventually I'll be good at animation. Like no matter what, if I don't just suddenly stop or feel completely uninspired to do anything, I'll eventually get good at animation. You know, that's how I look at everything I do basically. You know, it might be rubbish now. Who cares, right? In a year or two, you'll be just a boss. You'll get it. You'll get it done. You know. I don't know. I think that's a good way to look at things. I mean, I'm not going to preach or anything, but do things with the vision of how you're going to be doing it in a year or two's time. Yeah. Quote that. That's like the worst sentence structure for a quote ever. Imagine that on someone's like, I don't know, like in someone's essay. No, but it's just, yeah, that's a good way to look at things. Even though I'm like the worst at doing things anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, bad work habits. Hold on, what's going on? Oh, I'm just seeing things. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, apart from that, I don't know. Okay, so further on what I was talking about last week when I was looking at all these amazing artists like works, I guess. Like things like people like the Meep Lord, which I've already simped over the character design like endlessly already. Like they've got amazing I guess just what is it, rendering? I guess yeah, rendering might be right. Like she's got perfect rendering as well. Like rendering's down. And oh, her textures also. I don't texture is something I really want to add, but I just can't because I don't know, man. It's just hard to sort of make something consistent, I guess. I don't know. But I've sort of went and looked around a bit more, and there's just like not just her, but a lot of artists just have like treasures in their gallery, just random things that they've done where they've just used 100% of their power, and it's just fantastic. It's just like you can't like I guess fault it. You just have to admire it really, and I'm just thinking like that was how long ago, and now they're just like doing these like I don't know small sort of projects. I guess people are a lot better than I think. I guess I don't know. Something like that. It's just weird. It's all scrambled. It needs decrypting. But yeah. Apart from that, um, yeah. What was the other thing? I don't know. The other thing was I'm gonna try to catch up to them with my animation skills, even though I absolutely do nothing all day because I don't don't draw this stuff. Oh, and the stupid limbs just don't. Uh, why limbs? Okay, yeah, no. I need to. All right, I just capital NEED to not fix, but make what's it? Silhouette, not silhouette. Um, what is it? Oh my god. Have I have I like emphasized my lack of words yet? Like I really need to emphasize it that I like have like it's like not even a condition. It's just my brain from brain damage that I committed all throughout my junior years from banging my head all the time just because it feels good, even though it still feels good now, and I still do it sometimes because it's just nice. But now I've received brain damage, and I can't think of things straight away. Oh no. What is it? What's it called? It's like not silhouettes. It's their things. Their outlines. Their God, I can't do it. Um, yeah, call it outlines then. Dragon outlines. I need to make dragon outlines. Because you see the thing I'm doing here, right? The thing I'm doing here is I'm making every single thing clear. I'm like making sure that every single part of their body has been drawn. You know, I'm doing the circles, I'm connecting them and stuff. What I want to do and need to do for animation is just like skipping that part and just making the shapes by themselves. And just like connecting it all without the need for planning, because planning takes so long. Well, not really, but it takes up a bunch of time from when you're trying to just animate. So yeah, I need to actually do that. You know what? Like, why don't I practice that though? Like, I could totally just like do that now. You know. Like, why am I like? What is this? I'm drawing like shapes and stuff when I could easily be like just outlining it like how where are we? You can go like that and then that and that and that and I guess yeah, like that. Is that a good? No, absolutely not. Something like that. I don't know. Like, is it that hard? I just need to see where everything is. You know, I need reference points and stuff so I can actually. Okay, I'm doing this again. I'm not. Let's try to draw it without it. Okay, we can go like that. I guess I could sort of see where it is anyway without. Oh wait, no, but I also need to. But like, is this like, is this not right? Me drawing like the upper arm and forearm separately, even though it's still just like planning. I don't know what I'm on about anymore, man. I just really, I really want to speed up the process. So what if I just did this? That's way too much. Oh wait, no, I just realized it needs to be less. Yeah, I think that's actually good. Sure, why not draw the paw separately? It'll be fine. And then we do another one just going like that. Oh, this is what I used to do though, and it looks terrible because all the proportions are wrong, just like simply wrong. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm just not even getting anything done. Like that. Yeah, what if I just did that? Then everything just okay, maybe that doesn't look that bad. I think I just have to see like the planning, otherwise I would not know what's going on. Otherwise it would just look sloppy. Even though that like if you looked at that like properly, it would not look sloppy. Like if it was just there. But for some reason, I don't know. Also, I need to really like make more straight lines. I need to, yeah, sort of stop curving stuff so much and just like make actual shapes instead of just like French curls, I guess. Or is it called French curves? Yeah, it's just like making random curvy shapes. Curvy shapes aren't cool. We need we need more flat shapes. And how come the paw moves so much even though? Does it? Oh, he walks forward. Well, that's not helpful. Um, yeah, I think I need to do pull forward on each frame, and then I can do the in-betweens for those as well later. So whatever, we'll do the left one first. Oh dear. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I tried to do one on Sketchbook. I mean, actually, I was gonna pull it up, but actually, you know what? Sure, we can do that. Is this still recording? Is things still working? Yeah, voice recorder, that and that. What are we on? Do I have to like blur this? Okay, no, not really. Oh yeah, here it is. This is my oh, what is it? It's called It's called the oh, I nearly got it. I nearly got it. It was right there. I just had to reach out and get it, but now it's completely gone. What is it? It's the outline. What's it called? What is it called? Come back. These stupid words just they're too quick. They're too quick. So yeah, this is my attempt at a dragon outline. It's not that bad to be completely honest. Like if it wasn't an outline, you'd be able to see like all the arms and the wings, and that would have taken a long time. And I just did it by putting down some shapes as the wings, and you don't even have to see all the extra stuff. I mean, obviously you have to do the body and then all that stuff, but like overall, it's not even like it's a bit like off. Obviously, it wasn't gonna be like crazy good, but yeah, honestly, it's not really that bad for uh no, it's not coming. It's not. It's just not here. It's just not here whatsoever. Oh, whatever, man. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be the best animator ever. Let's go. Is that is that really a thing? Are we really gonna just? I don't know. Like, I'm really banking on the fact that animation is actually popular on YouTube, because every single time I see good animators, they always have an audience. But maybe it's because, like I always say, maybe it's just because they have an audience that I'm actually seeing them, you know? Like, there's probably a bunch of hidden gems, just like, I just can't find them. But, yeah, that's really what I sort of am hoping for. That if I'm good at animating, then it's just gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy to make it. Even though I'm not even gonna be making as much things that I can put ads on. And I don't know, like, is that gonna be like a big thing? I sort of here's something that I really want to just like, I don't know, sort of flex, I guess, but not even. It's just like sort of something that I can sort of like be self-assured of, is making a Patreon with no rewards, so that you know that people are coming and like sort of supporting you just for you, and not because they're like some like super fan or something. I mean, super fans are cool, but I don't know. They sort of have to be the right people, you know, because you don't want like a creepy super fan. That wouldn't be good. I don't. Is it big-headed me talking about this sort of stuff? Not really. I'm just curious, you know. So that's sort of, yeah, the plan. That's the plan. I always I feel like, okay, this is something that I sort of planned. Not really. This is something like on the back burner, I guess. I really feel like, I don't know how it feels, but I feel like it would feel like this if it was how it felt. Weird sentence, but I feel like a young famous person, like some kid that got famous too young, and now he's like all bratty and all like self like prodigal or something. I don't know. just all self-righteous and just delusioned, I guess. I feel like that, even though I've not got the famous part. It's just it's weird how I sort of, yeah, feel that, even though it's like not happened yet, which is really big-headed to say, I know. And all this speaking of being famous, like it's not like I'm sort of just like putting it on my mouth. Like it's actually happening, like I'm working towards it. I guess I'm talking about it as a goal more like, rather than just like a self-proclaimed sort of thing. So yeah, that's me void of all big-headedness. I can talk about my goals, can't I, without coming across as a brat. I don't know. It's weird. It is a bit weird just talking about things that I guess people sort of idolize, but like you're not quite that. Um, don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but oh my god, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Don't understand. I still have a qualm with Procreate. It's still like really annoying to use, even though I have to use it for animation now. Apparently, what's it? Is it Flipper Clip? Is that what it's called? On the iPad or on mobile, you can use it and it's OK Animator. Honestly, like I'm sort of like down with Procreate for animation now. It's still like really rubbishy. Like Procreate is like, I don't know. I just feel like it's, well, mostly following the steps of Sketchbook. Sketchbook is like perfect. There's like nothing that can go wrong with Sketchbook. The only qualm I have with Sketchbook is their undo. Right, it's a tiny little button, not even in the corner. It's like slightly off, and clicking it is like, and it's in between two buttons. It's just not. It's not a fun button to use. I've been trying to find different shortcuts, but it's just not good. I just really wish Sketchbook got a better yeah undo button, but apparently they don't support it anymore. So I guess we're stuck with that stupid corner undo. But yeah, Sketchbook's like faultless. You can't really like. There's no glitches. You can just like do whatever. I mean, there's a thing where like if you move around the thing, like in Procreate, if you move like this bit around, it doesn't really become more blurry, because I guess it realizes that, yeah, it only makes sense that uh because this is like, I guess, pixelated, it will fall on like pixels if you wherever you move it, and it only like goes blurry when you distort it. What's going on? When you sort of like move it around and like make the shape different. But if you just move around the object, then it's fine. But on Sketchbook, even if you just move around the object, it just gets blurry, and it's really annoying because you can't transform anything at all without your image being completely ruined. And also there's not like some simple things like select multiple frames and stuff, which I don't know, I felt like would be a bit it wouldn't be that hard to implement. I mean, I'm not a coding person, but that's just how it be. But yeah, apart from that, like Sketchbook is just like, yeah, like that. But on Procreate, everything just seems a lot more complicated than it needs be. Like, I really don't think like having the, I guess, like effects and adjustments here, like as a separate thing, is really that I mean, I don't really know, because adjustments and effects aren't really in Sketchbook, but I feel like it would. I don't know. Maybe this is just the most ergonomic way to do this, but it feels really just like, I don't know, like it feels like it really wants to be ergonomic. I don't even know if that's the right word, just user friendly, but it's hard to sort of, yeah. sort of use. It's just hard to sort of use. And I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I do feel like Sketchbook is more user friendly, I guess, than Procreate. You sort of have to really get into the guides to know how to properly use Procreate. But whatever, it's not that big a deal. So it's just, yeah, it's whatever. Apart from that, what have I actually? I made one in between. I know I talked about like drawing these keyframes in like 5 to 10 minutes, and I've spent like half an hour drawing a single in between, but uh um that's just because I'm talking. All right, it's the talking that's distracting me. That's it. It's not at all because I'm inept at doing anything. Oh no. All right, can we actually show off some like actual drawing skill and like draw things quicker than than I don't know, than like a slow person. Oh my god, we just aren't getting anything done. Oh god, and I've done this wrong. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, jeez. I think, yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else? Yeah, like I said in the beginning, to bring it back to the start when I was talking about, oh, so this can be this can be a thing. This can be like evolution. This can be how dragons actually like became such a prominent part of the world, and then I had to stop myself because, all right, my world, right? I've sort of made a sort of theme, I guess, or a key idea for my world, and it's mostly gonna be like just an epic world without really much, I guess, attention to physics, because I realize that, yeah, if you're gonna like add physics, there's really not much you can do. I mean, you can like make cool scenery and stuff still without like having to go all out on physics stuff, but it's still just not gonna be as good as just anything you think up. You can just add, because that's gonna get a lot better imagery and stuff going on, and you can do so much more without physics. So I've decided to completely void that and go into soft world building instead. But I just can't help it. I can't help but think, oh, how's this work? Oh, how can we make that make sense? And yeah, what, how can this be, I guess, linked to physics? Which is sort of the same thing as the first one, but it's just a lot of thinking for nothing, really. It's just me going like, wow, let's make everything make sense, and then suddenly this thing can't exist anymore, and then I have to explain this thing away, and it's just not good when you're trying to make something that's just cool for the sake of being cool. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I want it to be a lot more of just a sort of a world of escape, I guess. Uh, I think I think it's a bit cliche, but I think it's a good idea to just make a world that's, I guess, just furthest from ours. um, and that can't happen without the removal of physics. But also, just like I just want things to, I just want things to be like easier, because I did hard world build, and I did sort of have world building syndrome, but not really. I just sort of did a bunch of thinking and did a bunch of research on things that absolutely should not be researched and shouldn't have been looked into that deep, and should have just been like, oh, so this happens, cool. That sort of stuff just really isn't necessary as to for my world to sort of exist. So now I'm just gonna try my best to ignore it. I'm trying my best to, yeah, just let things be, and not have to try to make everything right and sensical. So yeah, That sort of thing, I guess. Any more on that? Oh, can we just finish this dumb frame? All right, and we're gonna let's try to do it well as well. Let's try to do it like as a as a uh I can't. Oh, what is it? Um. What is it? It probably doesn't even start with C now, does it? What is it? Um. Caricature. Is that the word I was looking for? Because if so, I don't even like. I'm not even gonna like blame myself. What is a caricature? Oh no, it's like a. Oh no, I don't think that's the word I'm looking for actually. Isn't that like an archetype of a character? um. Oh, what's it? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna search up thesaurus because I'm like dying right now. Uh, outline, outline thesaurus. Uh, I don't think it's here. Um, contour. Let's go. I had to use the thesaurus. It's called a contour. Oh my god. You know what? I don't even. I must. Oh my god. There's just things that you know would never have crossed your mind, but it's just on the tip of your tongue. Can't do it. Can't do anything. All right. Let's try to do the wing as a contour, because I'm not asked drawing all the stupid arms and stuff. All right. So where's the membrane go on? What? Just about to be asked something there. I'm trying to do some caricatures. Yeah, not caricature. Damn it. The contour of the wing. Where does it connect? Okay, right, just up here. And I realize I got nothing to talk about now. Let's see. I have some backup notes, I guess. Notes that I can talk about anytime. I guess I don't know. Yeah, actually, you know, I got this. I got this to talk about, I guess, but not really. I just get this, like, actually. What's this? Oh my god, mate. Oh. He's insatiable. He's just not satiable whatsoever. The dog. Okay, right. Where is it? It's just right above the, like, okay, somewhere around here. And where does it go to? Somewhere around here? Where's the hand? Oh god, these onion frames do nothing. Is it not like, oh, because the opacity's down. Oh dear, this is some eye bleach thing. Oh god, how do I can't, I can't do anything anymore. Are you telling me there's no more undos? Because that's gonna be a bit annoying. Apparently oh, wait, what? What's going on? My pencils just stopped it's just started working now, apparently. What happened then? Procreate just, like, died for a second. Okay, right, actually, is it still recording? Because that might have been well, it is, that might have been a what? I don't know, can't think. Okay, fair enough. Not even mad anymore. Oh, it stopped working again. Oh, it's because I'm using a eraser, dummy. Okay, wait, no I'm not. What? What's going on here? Hold on. Okay, so Procreate is just broken. See, this is why Sketchbook's better. This would never happen if I was on Sketchbook. Alright, where does it go? It goes like here to up here. Okay, not quite. Here to here. Right? Right? Oh, yeah, something like that. Except it totally isn't in the middle, so let's try that again. Alright, but no, I really have to like rant about this, because this This has just been driving me crazy ever since. But my scores, my test scores from school, it's the worst thing ever to ever have existed, because, well, you see, I've always had a problem. I've always had a problem with school stuff. Is that, well, I've never actually gotten 100% on a test, like, ever, which is a bit embarrassing. All my friends have gotten 100%, especially on the easy subjects, but I did the same easy subjects as them and didn't get 100%. I've never gotten an 100% before. And I've tried. I've been, like, I have done the thing where you go and look at your requirements and stuff, and then you add it all to your test score, to your test, but or to your, like, project. But it's just never worked. I've never ever gotten all the requirements down on a assessment task. But here's the kicker, all right? Here's where it goes a bit peak Tom. So the last test ever, right, when I was at school, was a math test. It was, well, I do general math, so it wasn't really that bad. But that's the thing, right? It was general math, and it was the end of semester test, and basically a recap of, I guess, everything we did. And I studied, like, absolutely, like, what is it? Fruit. I don't know. It's just not good. It's not good. No words come my way tonight, but I studied so hard for it because I was stressing out that I was just gonna fail and leave a sour taste of school. But at the test, we got given the papers. I looked at it, and it was literally like the easiest thing of every single topic we did, which I sort of should have probably expected, seeing as it was general math. But yeah, I just sat there and did everything. It was super easy. So here comes when I get the results back, and thank you. Oh my god! Apparently, my mom's got a problem with the atmosphere in my room. Apparently, it's got an odor to it, but I don't notice it. Maybe this is how odors form, but here comes when I get my results back, and 98% on the last test ever from school. Basically a footnote of what school has been for my entire school life. 98%, all because I read the word cat as pet in the test. And that was the end of my school career. Misread a single word and got the last test of my school life a 98%. Never having ever succeeded in getting 100% at school. So yeah, that's the sad story of how I'm just terrible at school. And also, I just realized I probably actually do need to draw in the arms for this, because this is one of the rare occasions where the arm actually pokes through, like pokes a weird way. Oh my god, I can't read any of this right now. Everything's just like together, muddled up, and I just can't. Oh, this is not good, not good. Alright, how about I just actually, like, I can't read any of it. It's all just messy. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, flip through to see where everything is. What? Oh, I see. Oh, that's why I couldn't read it, because I had no clue where the arms were. Okay, so If I just like did something like that. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Really? Is that how it be? Honestly, it doesn't even like it looks like it should be there. It's just a really weird shape. Okay. You know what? I think we'll call that. Except we do need to see what the shape of the wing looks like. Alright. Shape of the arm, I mean. Okay. Alright. This is great. We did 2 in-betweens today. Let's go. Oh, my life. I hate it. I hate it. Animation was a mistake. And this whole choice, all my choices, everything is just wrong. Why am I here? Oh, no. What? What? Okay, right. You know what? Yeah, that was the last topic. Right on time. Just in time. Or, oh, I don't know anymore, man. What is words? What is words? Please. Please tell me. Oh, and I realized I had another topic that I didn't write down, but I'm not going to talk about it now because I'm not bothered. Doing another in between. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't do it. I can't do any of this. Oh, God. Oh, great. I just messed something up. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to draw, like, the rest of the in-betweens, like, right after I record this. Or right after this, because I'm just peed off right now at just the fruitlessness of all this. It's just not good. All right. I don't know, man. Do I even? I've come to the point where I'm struggling to see if I should upload this because it was just so messy. You know what? I'll listen through to it. The whole 1 hour, I think. Has it been an hour? Okay, it's just been over 20 minutes of an hour. What? No, not a good commentary hour, like I said. And even worse commentary hour and 20 minutes. Nothing's making sense anymore. Leave! I'm leaving! Goodbye! Far out.